Welcome back to the channel, guys. Yet another visit by myself, but I brought today AY. We're going to go have a look at Dick Turpin's grave.
Exploits from romanticised following his execution in York for horse theft.
Yep, horse theft and gunpoint robbery.
Turpin may have followed his father's trade as a butcher early in his life, but by the early 1730s he had joined a gang of deer thieves and later became a poacher and burglar, horse theft and killer.
Oh yeah.
He was also known for a fictional 200-mile overnight ride from London to York on his horse. Now, this is it.
This is the graveyard.
This is literally the graveyard.
So basically, after hanging him down on the racecourse,
Over there. Sorry, what were you saying?
after hanging him down at the racecourse, and it was a mass event, there were loads of people in attendance. I think they spent 5 days building the gibbets and stuff, and they hung him down there till he were dead, and then family, friends and the people that looked after him at the time brought him back up here and had a funeral for him and buried him in this grave. He's been here since.
Yeah, so he died in 1739, so they were only 33.
Yep.
Yeah, they're quite young. Execution by hanging. Where did he get hanged?
Down at the racecourse.
Down at the York racecourse.
I was right, wasn't I?
Yep. Elizabeth Millington was his spouse.
Yeah.
Apparently he had one child, which is uncertain of. And obviously got found guilty of his convictions, horse theft, criminal charge, penalty death.
Yeah.
Wow.
Whilst hanging. And that's what the charges were in them days.
Yeah. How times have changed, eh?
Yeah, luckily in some ways for some people.
So there's some more stuff here. So Turpin's involvement in the crime, with which he is most closely associated, highway robbery. Some of the arrested other members of his gang in 1735. He then disappeared from public views towards the end of that year, only to resurface in 1737. With 2 new accomplices, one of whom Turpin may have accidentally shot and killed. Turpin fled from the scene shortly after his capture. Later that year he moved to Yorkshire and assumed the alias of John Palmer. While he was staying at an inn, local magistrates became suspicious of Palmer and made inquiries as to how he funded his lifestyle. Suspected of being a horse thief, Palmer was imprisoned in York Castle to be tried at the next assizes. Turpin's true identity was revealed by a letter he wrote to his brother-in-law from his prison cell, which fell into the hands of the authorities. On the 22nd of March 1739, Turpin was found guilty of the 2 charges and was sentenced to death. He became a subject of a legend after his execution, and I think they made a film about it as well, didn't they?
Yep. Yeah, they took him down to near Mears Carp. Down at.
So there's lots and lots and lots of information online about it. If you're interested, go and check it out.
So, like it says on here, they were taking him down by a cart and stuff, and they just hung him. They just didn't mess around in them days.
So is he actually in York Dungeon then?
No, he's not. He's actually in this graveyard that we're going to go have a look at. Or should I say his remains are. It's quite popular, so whilst we've been in here,
Good bit of British.
there was one guy that left that had been down here filming. A guy came in whilst we were talking, and now there's a young couple down there looking at the grave.
Oh, wow.
So let's hopefully they move soon and we'll go down and have a look. So it's only a small graveyard, church opposite, So there's no other kind of famous person in this graveyard to the history that I've looked up before. They're just locals really. Just that he happened to live round here, this part of York. So of course,
Very, very small graveyard.
it really is.
They're all made flat, aren't they?
Yeah, it's just how it was in them days. It's just how it was. Well, they used to do that during the plague time to stop any so-called infection coming out. But it used to be rats anyway. So this is the famous Dick Turpin.
There you go, Richard Turpin.
And so it weren't like this all the time. It's only in recent times they've had to sort of like stop people digging him up. They've tried a few times, I've heard, from locals around here.
People have tried digging him up?
Yeah, not last time, the time I came before, and they said that they tried to dig him up, so they put stones around and concreted over it to stop it happening.
That is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, but some people are weird like that. So that is Dick Turpin's grave, guys, and it's only, like AY says, a small graveyard opposite the church. It belongs to that church over there. So that's it really. So if you like the history of it, look it up. I'm not saying for one instance that he's a hero. He was a criminal, and he came to the hand of the law, and the law dealt with him. And in them days, hanging. Anyway, that's it. So if you like that, give us a thumbs up. If you don't like it, then that's it.
Church.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
Can we go check that out as well?
We can do. Yeah, we'll go check the church out.
That's part.
It's still sanctified ground.
Sanctified ground. Obviously, it's not used. There's no more.
No. It's only sanctified because it's property of the church, and the church is, of care of it.
I mean, we've only been here 2 minutes, and there's 3 or 4 people coming in.
Yeah, it's quite popular. You'd be surprised. It's only a small church, but it's only a small area, a small community. It's been tidied up a little bit since I last came. So like it says up there, guys, Roman Catholic Church, 1850. I'm a bit surprised if it is left unlocked. Maybe it's an accident. They don't normally leave them open. But it's only been here since 1850, but there was a smaller church here before, I believe. So there's a reason for other doors and stuff. East door, west door, north door, south door.
There's a reason for it?
Yeah. So your east door is where Christ rises, risen, and comes in. So that's why the east door in any church in a Christian society is believed to be the more important one. So we're not going to see much more, but you can see the windows from behind. I don't think you can really get in and see much more. I think that's a school. But look at the art. I mean, they've still got bells up on there. And look at the architecture. I mean, it's just small plonks right in the middle. But there won't have been houses much around here.
Yeah. That's nice, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, you don't get that. You wouldn't get that nowadays. You'd have it copied, but it wouldn't be anything really as traditional.
Yeah.
But they've still got working bells, I believe.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Even the sightseeing bus comes down here because of interest. So if people think it's boring, well, maybe it is to them. but there'll be a lot of people out there that'll be interested in this sort of thing. So anyway, that's Dick Turpin's, and yet another person over there in the graveyard. It's popular. So if you like it, give it a thumbs up, and we'll catch you on the next one.